We're talking about now. We're not talking about later. We're talking about entering the kingdom of life now. What do you need a cross for? To hang up your man of sin. The whole plan of salvation was the death, bury it, and then resurrect into a new creature. I've had a lot of it before. I get new things all the time. You should be getting new things all the time. You get new food all the time. You eat 2 or 3 times a day. Why don't we eat 2 or 3 times a day and gone?
But this is the first I've heard you say that.
Well, it may be, but I've said it before.
Yeah.
And I say it in parts and in other things. Try to insert it in so people will pick up on it. But if their heart ain't right, it'd be hard for them to pick up. So but it ain't me, it ain't what I say, it's what you're saying. What are you getting? Why aren't you getting it? Why would God give me something and not give you anything? God's no respecter of person. Does that make me greater or what here? But man always wants to put a man up so he'll have an excuse. If he makes a mistake, he can blame him. Ain't he never accountable for anything he does?
When you was coming up, when you got involved with God, did he keep you from saying anything, but you thought somebody else knows something more than what you had on or anything like that, you know, and you were afraid to say it or something?
No, I would never much afraid. There's a lot of times I wouldn't say anything for reasons. I didn't want to stir up a problem or drive people off because I knew they didn't understand.
Because, you know, you see 2 opinions there, you know, man, what you say, then what some little wimp comes up and says, you know, there's something different, but it's the same thing what you're saying. Maybe you didn't put it out the way you put it out, you know.
Well, it ain't so much that. If somebody puts something out, they put it out according to how they've been brought up and trained. And so there's all kinds of ways things are put out. But God's got all kinds of people out here putting things out all the time. Why ain't you listening?